Remember, if it were easy, everybody would do it. Everybody would have a big YouTube following and they'd be making millions of dollars creating content, working 2 hours a week. But that's not the case. We know that that is not the case. One of the tricks to being good on camera is being relaxed. If you look at actors on TV, the really good actors, they're relaxed and they're calm and they're composed. When you're out somewhere, maybe you're in a city, you're in New York City or Washington, D.C., LA or wherever, if you're making content, there's going to be a lot of stuff going on around you. And you can't control that, and you shouldn't worry about controlling that. Those of you that can't get started, that can't get going, and you have all these hang-ups, well, I need to wait for this, I need to wait until I buy this, or I go here, or I do that, or I lose weight, or I get this new hairstyle, or whatever it is, get this new camera. None of that's going to make a difference. You just have to get out there. You have to get your face out there. You got to keep posting. Just keep posting. I don't care if it's YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, Threads, Twitter, whatever it is. You just have to keep posting. Don't let the metrics dictate every little single thing that you do. You have to take a risk. You have to be bold. And most importantly, you have to just keep going. Just keep going. And don't stress yourself out trying to create for every single platform, because that's just not possible unless you have a team of people around you. It's not happening. I know some of you want to do everything. I'm that way. I want to be on every platform and I want to be banging out as much quality content as I can. But I can only do so much. I'm a one-man show. The important thing is that you are having fun. You have to have fun doing this. If it's not fun, then it's not worth it. Any creative endeavor you've taken on should be fun. It's going to be challenging, but it should be something that you really enjoy doing. There should be an aspect about it that you are passionate about, at the very least. And you can do it. You just have to keep going, man. You just have to keep posting. Those of you that can't get started, that can't get going, and you have all these hang-ups, well, I need to wait for this, I need to wait until I buy this, or I go here, or I do that, or I lose weight, or I get this new hairstyle, or whatever it is, get this new camera. None of that's going to make a difference. You just have to get out there. You have to get your face out there. The more you get yourself out there, the more comfortable you get with yourself, the easier it becomes, and the more willing you will be to take risk in the future. It comes down to the process. It's all about the process, man. It's all about the process. Remember, if it were easy, everybody would do it. Everybody would have a big YouTube following, and they'd be making millions of dollars creating content, working 2 hours a week. But that's not the case. We know that that is not the case. You're going to fumble. You're going to hit a plateau. You're going to not like what you see. You're not going to like the final result. There's certain things that you're going to hate. There's certain things that you're going to love too. There's certain things that you're going to learn about yourself. You're going to learn a lot about yourself. And there's certain things that you're going to learn to like that you may not have liked before. So it's a wonderful thing. It's very unique. And if you have any interest in creating content or becoming a creator, I say do it. I say get out there and make it happen. I mean, it's still in its infancy. It's less than 20 years that people have been creating content. You should definitely dabble with multiple platforms because each algorithm's a little different. The audiences are a little different on each platform. So it's good to get a feel for the different platforms, what you like about them, what you don't like about them, or at least know what's going on. That way, if something happens, if you get banned or if you get kicked off or you get sick of one platform, then you'll know what you're doing when you move to the next. So stay up to date with what is going on. Don't get caught up in watching too much content. One of the problems that I have and many of us have with creating content is you're on the app and they're pushing out content that you want to see. So it's tempting to just watch other people's content and getting sucked into that. You're trying to create your own stuff, and before you know it, you've been sucked into 2 hours of watching other people's content. Don't spend too much time watching other people. You want to get out there and put yourself out there. Spend more time working on your craft, getting comfortable on camera, thinking about what you want to create, what you want to talk about or discuss or show or whatever your channel is about. You want to work on those things. Have a plan. It's a Saturday, early December 7th or 6th, I believe. I'm headed to Annapolis. I got to do some Christmas shopping, and I'm going to meet a friend for a late lunch, early dinner. So should be a good day. A lot of crazies out on the road already, though, that can't drive, that are tailgating, that are cutting people off, that are floating in the left lane. But hey, it's all good. It is what it is, right? It's stuff that I can't control. All I can control is what I'm doing now, and I'm in the car driving, and I'm making a video. That is what you need to focus on when you're making content out in public, when you're out somewhere. Maybe you're in a city, you're in New York City or Washington, D.C., LA or wherever. If you're making content, there's going to be a lot of stuff going on around you. And you can't control that, and you shouldn't worry about controlling that. So you have to get comfortable with the craziness. You have to get comfortable with the craziness around you. And keep your cool and relax, because one of the tricks to being good on camera is being relaxed. If you look at actors on TV, the really good actors, they're relaxed and they're calm and they're composed. And they're very still. One of the things that I struggled with acting was the stillness. On camera, stillness is really important, especially in your close-up shots. If you can hold still and be calm, it comes across exceptionally well on camera. You'll look really confident. I mean, just think about any film star in a close-up, how calm and composed they are. Think about whether it's Brad Pitt, Al Pacino, Clint Eastwood, whoever you like, how good they are in a close-up and how still they are. It is apples and oranges. Being an actor is a totally different craft than being a content creator. You still are on camera, and there's certain things that you can take from film and apply it to your content directly. One of my favorite things about creating content is that you get to do what you want. It's your content. That should make you confident right there. You can do whatever you want with your content, within reason, obviously. But you are in complete creative control. That is rare in today's world. Take advantage of it while you can. What are you guys struggling with right now with your content? Is it your camera setup? Is it speaking on camera? What are the things that you are struggling with? Do you prefer making short form content, or do you like long form videos like YouTube? As someone who started making short form and made a lot of short form on TikTok and Instagram and did really well and got burned out, for the last year or so I've enjoyed the long format content much more. And I wish I would have started with this 2 or 3 years ago instead of putting all that energy into the short form stuff. No regrets either way, but if I had to do it all over again, what I would do, I would focus on YouTube and on long format content, because that's where it is, in my opinion. Can't believe it's December already. Where did this year go? Where did it go? Start today. You got to start now, or else before you know it, it'll be December next year and 2025 will have flown by. So get out there and get moving, man. Time doesn't wait for anybody. And never ever compare your behind the scenes to somebody else's highlight reel. Every YouTube video that's up, every Instagram reel that's up, that's somebody's highlight reel. You're not seeing their behind the scenes, but you see all of your behind the scenes. So don't compare what you're doing to somebody else's final product. You'll beat yourself up, and it is not worth it. Don't expect your friends and your family to follow you and watch your videos. Don't expect your friends and family to follow you and be your biggest supporters. It doesn't always work that way, and that's okay. That's actually a good thing, because think about if everybody you knew followed you and followed every little single thing you did on social media. They watched all your YouTube videos, and then you got advice from everybody. From 50 people are sending you advice. Why don't you do this? Why don't you do that? It would be overwhelming. It would be too much. So it's much better just to find your audience organically. Find the people that are really interested in the content that you're creating. You want to find those people and make new contacts. That is the way to do it. Some of your friends and family will follow you, and it's great when they do, but don't be bitter at the ones that don't. You know, your friends in real life are your friends in real life are your friends in real life, and that's what's important. That is what's important. I see so many people online bashing their friends because they stalk my stories and they never interact and all this nonsense. Don't get caught up in that, man. You don't know what is going on in somebody else's world. We have no idea what is going on in other people's worlds, and it's none of our business. So don't waste time and energy thinking about what other people are thinking or doing, or why they like you or why they don't like you. If you're too caught up in that and you're too self-conscious, then creating content probably isn't for you. You have to have really thick skin to do this and to do it well. I just want to be real with you guys, because not everybody on these platforms is real. A lot of people make stuff up and they just say what they think you want to hear just to get you to watch their videos. And there's a lot of fake positivity. And I'm all about being positive, but at the same time, we got to be real. We got to be real, because real is what works in the real world. Thanks for watching, guys. Please like and subscribe, hit that notification bell, and I'll see you next time.